Hello everyone. Today we will see what is the difference between product owner and product manager. Before we continue, I would like to say that both of these roles can be perceived differently in each of the companies based on their nature and size of the company. Today we will see what product owner and product managers can be seen in most of the companies, if not all. In order to understand the nuances of both of these roles, let's take an example of a restaurant. Assume restaurant owner is a product manager and restaurant manager is a product owner. Now let us try to break down what kind of roles and responsibility both of them have to understand the difference between product owner and product manager. A product manager, who is also a restaurant owner, decides to think to launch a new cuisine, but he is not sure yet what kind of cuisine he is going to launch, whether it could be Italian, Mexican or Chinese. In order to come to a conclusion, he decided to do his own market research. So, first thing he would like to understand and analyze what kind of nationality is staying in and around the restaurant he is going to open. Second, what kind of competitor restaurants have around that restaurant and what kind of cuisine they are offering. Third, what kind of net margin impact it will have if we launch Italian versus Mexican cuisine. Fourth, he is also going to understand what kind of staff requirements it will have if we launch Mexican versus Italian. After doing all this analysis, he come to a conclusion to launch Italian cuisine for all the chains of that particular restaurant. So now this product manager, who is also a restaurant owner, decides to implement this thing into reality. Hence, he approaches the product owner, who is also a restaurant manager. He goes to him and update that we have taken some strategic decisions to launch Italian cuisine for all our chains. So I have some questions for you and I would like you to come back to me with the answer for all these questions in next 1 month. So what are the questions? First question, how many Italian dishes do you think that we should be launching under Italian cuisine? Second question, how many dishes would you be launching for starter? How many dishes would you be launching for main course? Third question, how would you like to launch this Italian cuisine? How you want to do a pilot? How do you want to move from pilot to all the restaurants? I would like to also hear this plan from you. Now the role of product owner, who is also a restaurant manager, starts. He starts thinking how he can align current menus and services with the restaurant vision, which is to start an Italian cuisine. In order to find out the answer of first and second question, what product manager I asked, product owner / restaurant manager start gathering the inputs and feedbacks from the customers which are coming to restaurants. Which particular Italian dish they like, will they prefer that dish in starter or main course, how should be the taste of that dish, if that dish has to be only served for kids or it can also go for adults, do they have any preference in terms of quantity. All these kind of questions product owner / restaurant manager ask to this customer, because of which they will be able to create all the requirements of all the dishes, which will be a product backlog for product owner to work and prioritize. Now, in order to update the answers to the product manager, product owner goes to a product backlog where there is a wish of the customer which all the dishes they want, in which order and which sequence. So product owner come up with a plan. Okay, these 5 dishes we can have in soft launch for starter and these 10 dishes we will have for main course in pre-pilot. We will monitor and take the feedback from the customer for first 2 months of the pre-pilot. We will improvise on it, and then after that for a national launch we will have 40 dishes for starter and 20 dishes for main course. That's how we will have the pre-pilot and national launch for Italian cuisine. There are a couple of roles and responsibility of product managers I can think of. To begin with, first, stakeholder management. Mostly product managers are connected with executive folks, board of directors and above to understand where company wants to move in which direction. Second, product manager has also to keep a close eye on competitor, what kind of market trends are there and how they can move particular product in specific direction. Third, they have to also think about expectations what company have from particular product in terms of revenue and profit share. Fourth, product managers has to always take care of how they can build a long-term product strategy and vision which can help company and product to stay longer relevant in a market. Most of the time, if not always, product manager never work with the engineering team to get the things done. Here I think of few roles and responsibility of the product owner. First, to gather the inputs and requirements from the stakeholders. Second, whatever requirements they have received, create a product backlog, continuously monitor it and reorder the items and stories based on the priority what stakeholder is asking for. Third, give sprint demos with the help of team, gather feedback, iterate on the feedback and continuously monitor the product if it is reaching particular set milestones. Fourth thing is to also make sure you have constant update given to all other involved stakeholders in terms of progress or impediment if any. Responsibility of product owner is to help team to deliver product with a good quality, resolve any impediments and challenges coming along the way. I hope explanation up until now help you understand how product owner is different than the product manager. It will be great if you also put down your own experience, how it is different in your company in comment section so that others can also learn from that. Good luck.